What's going on, everybody? College Lefty Gaming, and in this video I have for you guys my event lineup build as well as a pack opening because I unlocked that George Brett, so it gave me a bunch of packs and a packs. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. So to start off this video, I'm going to rip a 10-pack bundle, going for that Shohei Ohtani card, which I already have him, but he's a very good pitcher, and I'm trying to get my stubs up in order for these new cards coming out here. I know the Finest program might cost a little bit of stubs. I'm not sure if they're going to make it similar to the Future Stars program, but I am excited for that coming out here pretty soon. Also, we are going to see in a few days here coming up, October 1st, will be the reveal of the new Immortal for the season October for ranked seasons. Here we get a gold card, Pat Neshek. But, yeah, I'm excited to see what that Immortal is, and I think it's going to be Reggie Jackson, but if not Reggie Jackson, I have a good feeling that it will be Ted Williams, the Immortal Ted Williams. But my guess is that it is going to be Reggie Jackson. I'm leaning towards that more. I mean, he is Mr. October. It is the start of the playoffs coming up here soon in the next week or so, and I'm excited for that as well. If you guys didn't know, on MLB TV right now, all the games for the rest of the regular season are free, so you guys can check that out. Just download that. It's free to download. You can actually download on your PlayStation and watch those games. I definitely will be doing that. I'll be watching some. I also have class tonight, so I will try to live stream as long as everything goes as planned. I will be live streaming around 7 o'clock Eastern time, maybe a little bit later, 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish, somewhere in that time frame. And I will be live streaming probably this event coming up. I'm about to show you the gameplay from my first game, or I might do some ranked seasons with the new cards I did get, like the Shohei and the George Brett. I might do some ranked with that. I might do some viewer games. It will be one of those three, though. It will be one of those three. Here I'm just rambling on about nothing, but these packs have not traded me that great throughout the year. I haven't really pulled anything besides my first 10-pack bundle. I pulled Charlie Blackmon out of my Conquest bundle, but there I do show you that. That's why I am ripping packs, because that Shohei Ohtani is the best card that I think has been out of these sets thus far. I mean, overall, I would pay 500,000 stubs for that card. I was one of the first ones to get him. I bought him for 300,000. I was the first one to buy him off the market, but I know other people have pulled him out of a pack as well. But I thought he was going to go for way more than that. Just a tip for this event lineup, I wasn't able to get Babe Ruth in there, but my best bench bat was that Scott Van Slyke guy. He actually hits lefties pretty well. But here we're going with Bryce Harper, Chipper Jones, Mike Schmidt, Rhys Hoskins, Justin Bohr. We got Gary Carter in there, Chase Utley, Victor Robles, and then I went with common pitchers and a few common pitchers in the bullpen as well. But I do have guys like AJ Ramos, Gold Nolan Ryan. I do have Bronze Necro in there, just because I figured I would face him a bunch of times. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish off this event for that postseason Daniel Murphy. But here, as soon as I brought in Bronze Necro, the opponent crushed him. He hits the ball off the wall. I mean, it is what it is. Victor Robles doesn't make the play. I don't know what happened there. I tried to hit R1. He didn't do anything. But we were almost able to get him out anyway. But, yeah, very next pitch, very next batter. Actually, not next pitch, but a couple pitches later, gets a base hit. He's taking a 1-0 lead off of Phil Necro. So, I mean, some people hit the knuckleball extremely well, and that's just what you have to do when you go into these events. It's good practice to face the knuckler because it is part of the game. I don't necessarily like how some of these events have Phil Necro. I feel like the events without him are more fun. I do expect to face him. This opponent, I actually don't know if he did bring him in. But there, very next inning, fastball right over the plate, and crushed it out of the park to tie the game up. And this Gold Bohr is one of the best cards in this game, one of the best hitters. I didn't show that feedback there, but he'll bat later on in this game. And this is actually, I immediately brought in the Gold AJ Ramos, which is definitely a better card than that Phil Necro in my opinion. But some people can't hit the knuckler at all. As soon as he comes in, they get flustered. So that's why he's effective as well. I mean, and I've used him a lot throughout my 12-win event runs just because he has been a part of them. But I've also had a lot more fun when I wasn't able to use that Phil Necro, or when I didn't have to face him every game as well. But at this point, I bring him in hoping that the opponent brings him in, because I'm going to bet that I'm going to hit the knuckleball pitcher better than the opponent. It's not always the truth, but I have that confidence, and I'm gonna hope to do that. But I got a weird reaction there with Victor Robles. Now I'm bringing in Scott Van Slyke for my pitcher. This guy crushes lefties. He's actually not bad. He's got 70 power right around there, 70 contact, and that's pretty good for a common guy off the bench to lower the rating mod in order to get as many diamonds. I probably could have taken Robles out, which if I were to do it all over again and redo my lineup, I probably would take him out, put somebody else in there, and try to get a better bench, a couple bench bats. Anyway, maybe some bronze cards, maybe some silver cards. But anyway, that's just in hindsight there. But 1-1 game here in the third inning. I went to this Gold Nolan Ryan, which is a really good card. He's got a good curveball. The changeup's probably his worst pitch, but his curveball is a really hard breaking curveball. So I'm using that as much as I can there. I throw it up in the zone. Probably not the best pitch, but to a speed guy, he's got to get on top of it and at least hit a line drive there. He's more than likely going to pop it up. But to keep Robles off the bases there, that's kind of big. Then later on in the inning, Scott Kingery up with 2 outs, fly ball to center field, and now I'm just trying to get 1 run at this point and close it out. I have my heart of my order coming up here with Chipper Jones. That was a pretty good pitch to swing at, but I'm trying to get a good pitch here, and I got on top of that one. I have no idea what happened there. It like bounced through his head and through his head and around his glove, and Justin Bour can't make the play. He's not the best fielder anyway, but I was just confused. I stole second base. I ended up getting a check swing strikeout with Mike Schmidt, and then I popped up, so I'm running myself right out of the inning. Basically, had a good chance with the leadoff base hit, had a good chance to score this run, but that does bring up gold Justin Bour, the all-star version, and this card is like a Babe Ruth. He might as well be. He's the budget Babe Ruth. He's got a swing just like him, and he's ripping a base hit to take the lead, 2-1 there. 17 speed is on first base. And that's all I was able to get. I brought in the silver Rob Nen. I did pick up this card recently. As I was grinding the Future Stars program, I was able to complete some of the stuff. So I figured I would start grinding out some more of this Rob Nen and make some more progress towards the Immortal closing pitchers in that Goose Gossage and Billy Wagner, because I have grinded out a little bit of the Nen and the Raleigh Fingers, but not as much as I probably should have. But it is a really long grind. It's a lot of saves. I have everything completed up until those 2 programs, the final 2 career arcs. And this card's actually a really good pitcher to use. I figured why not use him there. I kind of hung a slider. But I was able to get that win there, 2-1, come back and win after he scored that 1 run in the first inning. And Rhys Hoskins is one of the best silver cards in the game. He might be better than Joey Gallo at the plate, just with his quirks. I'm not sure if that's true. But here I'm showing you when I did redeem George Brett. I did this off stream, and then I did do a debut video. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a live stream. It's the last live stream. I played Vera Games with George Brett as the thumbnail, and then in the first 2 at-bats, I did hit a home run with him, or 2 home runs. But here I'm showing you, these are the packs that you get, and a couple daily packs as well, daily missions. These are the packs that you get from completing the George Brett 30%, I believe it is, 30-40% of the Immortal in your progress towards that Immortal Mike Trout, as well as that Immortal Dennis Eckersley. So I'm looking forward to doing that finest program and completing that. I will try to get my stubs up, and that's probably why I'll sell that Luis Gonzalez. I'll use him, make some gameplay out of him, and then make a couple videos with them in there, and then probably sell them in order to prepare for that finest program. As well as I just recently bought Bryce Harper, so I'm probably going to sell Bryce Harper as well. I just think Bryce Harper is such a good lefty bat in this game with the quirks that he has. He might be better than that Luis Gonzalez still. Even though the Luis Gonzalez has over 100 power, the Bryce Harper, his quirks, he just plays way more. He plays way higher than what his stats say. And with 2 strikes, any pitch thrown, whether it's a fastball or a breaking ball, it's the PCI feedback on his swing. I've been really looking at it, and his vision is got to be around in the 80s when he does have 2 strikes, as big as someone with the 80 vision anyway. That's just my analysis, but here I'm just ripping packs once again, as you have these packs in a pack. So you rip open this pack and it gives you a different set previously from the year, sets 1 through 12. So that's why I opened up some set 14 packs, because that was not available to get out of these. I guess it's set 1 through 11, and then packs in a packs was set 12. My mistake. But yeah, no, I had a good chance of ripping open a diamond. I felt with these type of packs, because you're ripping open from different bundles, different set packs and everything. But as you can see, I got a couple of each. 1 is set 2, 5 set 3, and so forth. But yeah, the best card I think you can get from this is probably maybe the Andre Dawson equipment, or the Willie McCovey equipment packs. Maybe the Shohei Ohtani, but that's not available from these packs in a packs. Another good card that you can get is that Aroldis Chapman from the recent set. But there's a few good cards out of the packs. Not as good as last year, I would say. But as I was doing this packs in packs, I was doing some stuff as well. So that's why some of these packs take me a little bit longer to open. Another good card to get would be that Eddie Matthews. That's a really good equipment exclusive card. I've thought about investing in getting that guy, but I'm glad that I didn't, because I wouldn't have been able to get that Shohei Ohtani if I did lock in all those stubs for that Eddie Matthews. At one point, I did have a buy order up for this the Mother's Day equipment right here. I did not pull the cleat, but the Mother's Day cleat is the most expensive, and I've had multiple orders up at different times, but I never pulled the trigger. I mean, I guess I never made the move and went all in on it. But I know that Eddie Matthews is amazing. I have him in BR. Here I'm just ripping some Universal Profile packs, get some good diamond icons and stuff, but I already have those, which I thought are actually pretty cool. At the beginning of the year, you know, they're decent to get those and compare Universal Profiles with the opponent, see which people, or see who's got what. But at this point in the game, I mean, I wish you could do something with those, maybe like exchange them for some stubs or tickets. Same thing with the Stan Musial items. I think if you're able to exchange the extra Stan Musial items for like maybe 10,000 stubs or 1,000 tickets, one of the two, I think that'd be a great idea. I'm just spitballing, but brainstorming. But ripping open these souvenir packs, I've gotten a bunch of these, and I've gotten some diamonds out of them, which have helped me throughout some programs and everything. But yeah, these are just from the Immortal program, George Brett, as well as I am excited to get my World Series rewards in the next couple days here. See which diamond I do get. I will be doing a video on that, so stay tuned for that coming up as well. But no diamonds have been pulled yet. I've probably ripped close to 300 packs in this game. A couple gold cards, Salvador Perez, and then the Pat Neshek from earlier. So not the worst pack luck, but at the same time, no diamonds, so it's nothing usable. That Pat Neshek, actually, until they have a Pat Neshek diamond card, people still use that gold one. It's not a bad reliever. But nothing that I'm going to use on my team at this point. I did use that Neshek a little bit, and sometimes I do throw them in there just to keep my bullpen fresh. But nothing yet, guys, and that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching this. I will have some gameplay and either some viewer games, the event, or some ranked seasons like I mentioned earlier. And I'll have that later on for you guys today. But thank you guys again for watching this. I had a great time making this video and playing this event. I think it will be a lot of fun. But if I needed more cards, or that Daniel Murphy, or the stubs for it, I would definitely complete that event. But thank you guys again. Have a great day. Peace.